young poet that comes to our church and has like beautiful energy and great poems and great, just amazing, like beyond her years life experience, and I love that. I feel like her mother. And we made a video of her and we put it on YouTube, and it was super successful and people loved it. And I am so excited to see what happens with you in the world, because you are amazing and you have so much talent. And come on up, Hope! Woo!
Thank you. I am really... And my mom's here. I'm just... I don't. Hashtag spoiler. So this is called Unnatural Disaster. Some people compare their love to natural disasters. They love like a hurricane, a love avalanche, something you can recover from. My love is more unnatural. It is Frankenstein's monster, the atomic bomb, Guantanamo Bay, a Michael Bay movie. Baby, there will be fireworks. My love is red flags, klaxon blaring, a voice on the loudspeaker telling you to come out with your hands up. Love has you surrounded. My love tastes like cyanide and Kool-Aid. It makes death taste sweet. There is no way out without somebody getting hurt. It will probably be you. It will definitely be you. I love like my heart is a bomb strapped to my chest, and I just want to take as many people with me as I can. My love takes no prisoners. It does not negotiate. My love has demands, craves attention. My love is a bit of an egomaniac. Once my love chooses a target and it's not picky, it will show up outside your house at 4 a.m. just to watch you sleep. My love knows the password on your phone. It tends to show up at parties, casually running into you when it knows none of the other guests. My love calls you its boyfriend on social media and tags you in the status update. My love is Cujo. It needs to be put out of its own misery. Because left alone, my heart will cut you open, clean the knife with its tongue, and want to do it again. My love will not stop until it runs out of victims, unless we worked together to end it. We need torches and pitchforks, chains and metal slamming doors. We need laser scopes. We need wooden stakes and holy water. Burn the unnatural thing to cinders so no one makes the mistake of giving it what it wants. No one makes the mistake of loving it back. So my mom is here, and this is a poem from my mom. It's called Superfan. My mom is a super fan. When she loves something, she will tell you 37 times. You will know it because she will like it on Facebook, retweet it on Twitter, write comments on YouTube. Right now, it's a Broadway musical. She's driven to New York 9 hours, one way, 3 times this year. When I was in high school, I was the 11th girl on an 11-girl soccer team. I only joined because Claire Holtzheimer asked me, and she was a cool kid, and I was not a cool kid. I liked orchestra and Broadway musicals. My mom came to every home game, was the loudest person on the field. Most games, I sat on the bench because I was as bad a soccer player as I was a cool kid. She still cheered. One time, I got the ball, and because I'm both clumsy and uncoordinated, I rolled off field. I kept rolling all the way to my feet. I sprinted after it. I didn't score. Almost 10 years later, I still remember my mom screaming that I was awesome. She does not use awesome the way I use awesome. I say a chicken burrito from Chipotle is awesome. I think a baby leopard meeting a baby tiger video on YouTube is awesome. My mom uses awesome the way folks used to describe the Grand Canyon. She makes me feel like a wonder of the world. When she says awesome, I know she means it. Before I was born, she would say, me and baby strong. I wouldn't describe myself as brave, but I am very strong. She can't always see me perform. I send her videos, hear her cheering all the way from Cleveland. My mom is a super fan. When she loves something, she will tell you 37 times. And she is awesome. I'm not done, y'all. She's real cool. See her afterwards. She doesn't drink. Don't buy her drinks. This is called Almost. If I counted the times I almost kissed you, it would be 93. The first time was at the pool. You were laying on a raft, and I thought about how beautiful you looked in the sun, like a baby deer, speckled and innocent. How easy it would be to pull the inflatable 12 inches towards me. The 27th time, you're in the passenger seat of my car. You had to go to bed, so you leaned over to hug me goodbye. My lips brushed your collarbone. I think part of me is still brushing your collarbone. The 49th time it was snowing. I was telling you I loved you. You were telling me you were sorry. The 58th time we were dancing, and I could feel your sadness in your steps. Your feet crashing into mine like a speeding car hitting the median, like you didn't want to survive the wreckage. I wanted to suck the sadness out of your mouth. I thought it would taste like whiskey. The 71st time you were telling me you were leaving. You had already started packing things into boxes. I stopped breathing. You moved close like you were going to give me CPR, but you stopped, and I let you stop. Why did I let you stop? The 84th time we were dressed up and drinking like there was no tomorrow. I was burning napkins in the restaurant. You told me I was bad news. I wanted to show you what bad news felt like. The 93rd time, I was in your backyard. Everyone was saying goodbye. I was the last one to leave. You held me until I ran out of tears and words simultaneously. It was a perfect moment I didn't want to ruin with inexperience. I've kissed 94 boys since you've left. I think I've gotten pretty good at it. Although my mouth tastes like ruin, tastes like hollow, tastes like waiting for you to come back and pick me. I can't wait for you to pick me. I can't wait for you to pick me. My next kiss won't be wasted on you or someone I'm closing my eyes and pretending is you, my almost darling. 187 kisses and almost kisses later, you don't get to be a milestone. You get to be a memory. All right, this one is called Library. If I get a say in how you tell the story, let's skip the beginning. How I thought you belonged to someone else and were trying too hard to impress me. We were picking up trash and you were dressed in slacks and a button-up while the rest of us were in t-shirts and jeans. Let's skip to the middle. The middle is always the best part. Right about the hours you spent in my car, on my couch, the camping trip, the bonfire, dancing, all the alcohol. The time we raced to the grocery store and you beat me on your bike, but actually I let you win. I wanted you to smile. When you smile, it gets inside my cracks. It shines like stained glass. I don't feel broken. What I mean is your smile makes me feel like a cathedral. You can use that line on the book jacket when you get around to writing that memoir. I don't mind. Make sure you write about how you became an integral part of my life, how we became friends, because I invited you to things and you kept showing up. And we stayed close friends even though you kept fucking up. How I carried you home when you found yourself at the bottom of a barrel on New Year's Eve. How I baked snickerdoodles for everyone in your house and you couldn't be bothered to learn my roommates' names. You said that people were like books. Everybody has a story, and broken people tell the best stories. I'm curious if that's what you were thinking when you broke my heart so hard it shattered my spine. I don't have to be a chapter. Maybe to you I'm just a footnote, a plot device. But to me, you're a whole fucking volume. To me, you're a set of encyclopedias. Darling, I'm not something you can bookmark and expect to be waiting for you to decide you're ready for my truth. I am a library, filled to bursting. It's novel the way you want to stroll my stacks, thumb through my tomes, fingers sticky with regret. But my words have made me holy. I have given myself grace. It's not up to you to tell this story. You have done enough damage here. So this poem was for someone else in the room. I won't tell you who. They'll figure it out after the first line. It's called Soulmate. My sister is my soulmate, my kindred spirit. We were forged in the same fire. I came out cold, but she emerged a shimmering diamond. Her edges will cut you. Do not touch her. You will not get another warning. 18 months younger, my doppelganger until age 12, and she grew like ivy, like beanstalk, my gentle giant. She is stubborn, brave, and stunning. She is fashion on a shoestring budget. She laughs in the face of danger, punches it until it cries uncle, and then punches it some more. She carves her own path in the forest of adversity with a butter knife instead of a machete, because she doesn't want to hurt the butterflies. I never think about the butterflies. She has no fears, is fiercely independent, loves baby animals more than people, loves books more than people. People cannot be trusted. People are the enemy. She was 5 when our parents left her at the YMCA. They were so focused on putting me in my car seat, they forgot she was inside. It could not have been easy living in my shadow, my sister. We should have given you all the sunshine you could stand, my sister. You are the center of my solar system, sister. It is not selfish to attach your mask first when the plane is crashing. It is not selfish. You are not selfish. You are survivor. You are warrior. You are my second heart. Living outside my body, you rebel wild thing. On my list of favorites, you are written in the header, in the footer, and all of the margins in permanent marker. If I had to be stuck with one person for all of eternity, it would not be a lover, it would be my savior, my soulmate, my sister. All right, last one, I promise. This is called An Expert's Guide to Being a Good Father. Be raised in a chaotic environment. This is important. Think this is normal. Grow up, get married, have a baby. Want a boy? Get a girl. Never let her live this down. She will be shy. You will find this endearing. Tell her not to talk to strangers. Teach by example. Ask her about her day at school. She will tell you about her interests, her friends. Tell her her friends are stupid. Her interests are stupid. She is stupid. Repeat. Repeat until she believes you. When your daughter has ideas and opinions that differ from your own, yell at her. Yell at her until she starts to cry. When she starts to cry, laugh. Repeat. Repeat. Tell her that crying is weakness. When she stops crying in front of you, feel proud. She is 8 when she will get the wrong order from Taco Bell. When you ask her why she didn't tell the cashier, she will tell you it doesn't matter. Her opinion doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Throw her food in the woods like a frisbee. She will tell you she hates you. Ignore any instinct to comfort her. Drive away. Let her walk home in order to teach her independence. Don't let her learn to drive to teach her codependence. Look at your reflection in the mirror. Tell yourself you are doing a good job. Tell yourself until you believe it. Isolate yourself from your family and friends. Isolate your family from their family and friends. When your daughter starts developing feelings for boys, tell her men are wolves. Teach by example. Invade her personal space. Invade her privacy. Invade her mind. Invade. Warp her sense of safety. Warp what the word home means. Go through her room. Go through her notebooks. If you don't like what she has written in them, don't throw them away. Quote her words back to her. Make sure she is terrified of her own voice. Make her terrified of you. Make her want to kill herself. She will be 14. When she is 16 and still shy, volunteer her to talk in front of strangers. Forget that you told her not to talk to strangers. Introversion is a sickness you will shame her out of. She is immune to your cure. Be genuinely surprised when at 17, she applies to a college 2 hours away. Let this make you angry. Let this anger fester. Pick fights with your daughter. Go through her notebooks. Rip out the pages in front of her. Scream at her until your voice breaks. Tell her she will not make it. Tell her she will fail. Tell her she is nothing without you. Tell her until she starts to believe it. Show her your claws, your fangs. Spit venom at her until she is broken. Too broken to ever get away from you. Too broken to leave you with your own lonely. Your misery needs company. And she is the perfect dinner guest. She goes to college anyway. She does not call you. When you get her on the phone, tell her she is a bad daughter. Tell her she is ungrateful. Tell her, get hung up on. Call back. Get hung up on. Repeat. Repeat. She makes it. She is something without you. Feel proud. Look at your reflection in the mirror. Tell yourself you are doing a good job. Tell yourself until you believe it. Thank you.